Hello and welcome to Building in Ghana whilst living abroad. In today's episode, we are going to take a look at 5 reasons why it's a must for every Ghanaian living abroad to try and acquire a property in Ghana for themselves. Reason number 1 is legacy. Land ownership in Ghana in the long run can be a high value asset. In fact, it can serve to be your future pension and it can serve to be an income for anyone that is struggling abroad. So aiming to have land in Ghana or building in Ghana can bring you an income. Now, the second reason for why acquiring land in Ghana is a must can also be the idea of appreciating assets. Now, land in urban areas like Accra, Kumasi, and many of the other urban areas is constantly on a rise. I told you guys about how I decided to buy land from a famous YouTuber, and after going back in 2 years, the land had appreciated maybe about 15% to 20%. So again, buying land or acquiring property in such urban areas in the long run can benefit the individual. In fact, there are lands in Ghana, in Accra, that are selling for over $200,000 or over $145,000, just the land alone. Imagine the asset on top of it or the building on the land. This is another reason why acquiring it as early as possible can, in the long run, serve as an investment. Now, the third reason why it's a must for every Ghanaian in the diaspora to acquire a property for themselves in Ghana is the rental opportunities that it offers. Now, in Ghana, there are many people that will rent your property for 1 year to 2 years in advance. Now, this kind of cash injection can help you to set up other businesses. So maybe bearing in mind these points can help benefit you and your family. And finally, the last reason why it's important to acquire property in Ghana is due to inflation. Now, as we said, the cedis is rising. Its value is rising. So that means that if you live in the diaspora, the money that you send to start a project, as time goes on, will decrease in value. So then, the earlier we build, the earlier we set up the opportunity, the less money we have to spend. The longer we leave it, the more money that will have to be spent. Now, inflation can go up, but inflation doesn't usually calm down. Prices always stay as parallel to inflation. So it's important then to bear this in mind, because the longer you leave it, as I did, now I'm coming to realize it's important to have started it earlier. And please never make that mistake. Well, material cost can be a factor to bear in mind when building in Ghana. Also, land disputes are something that you have to bear in mind when trying to acquisition land in Ghana. And following the points I mentioned in my earlier videos may help you to avoid these land disputes. Thank you very much for watching my video today. I hope you found it very informative and helpful. And if you need more information and want to know more progress about our build, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you once again, and we hope to see you guys very soon.